Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Syberia. Never played this game before. It's a point-and-click adventure. Right, new game. Let's jump in. Is this game French? Tricked. You know, honestly, I have a few questions. Why are the mechanistic men? Why are there machines? But this is the game. It's a point-and-click adventure. It's in 4x3, so it's narrowed in. But I don't know. It looks how it's supposed to look, which is something like that. And I have never played it before, which is just blows my mind because it's a very popular game. I've heard about it many times. I've never played it. I actually physically cannot stretch it. I kid you not. The laptop it's playing on, it's stretched. It fills the whole screen. I'm capturing the laptop. The captured screen is in 4x3. I don't fucking know why. But, yes. It's great. Yeah, we're just going to be like clicking around, I guess. Kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. Like the style of it. Oh no. The world capital of mechanical toys. Welcome to Valadilène. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valadilène? How do I say this? How do I say it? It's French. Valadilène. There we go. A small, charming town tucked away in the Alps. And by Vorarlberg Manufacturing. Those exceptional... Oh, fuck. Is this game going to be full of French? Is this this was a trick, wasn't it? This was a trick just to see how badly... I'm just going to say it completely wrong and on purpose. I'm putting that out there right now. Savoir faire? Ah, close. Savoir-faire. In the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons. It is at the root of Valadène's reputation around the world. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automations. You'd be surprised. We don't really use French that much in English. Like every now and again, maybe, but it's not common. It's not common. Hello, Ryan. Yeah, we're going to a gulag. In Creative Wonders, once defiled... For the bloody hell, I can't read apparently. Its creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. These toys creep me out. At the heart of a mechanical automaton is its motor. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Oh my, Ryan, thank you very much for the resubscription. Oh my god. 13 months and a tier 2, Yok. 13 months. That come up on the screen. You made the noise, but I didn't see it on the screen. Have I accidentally put my alert box somewhere that it shouldn't be? I was messing around with things. I could have just not been looking. That's also a possibility. No, the automatons, they kind of freak me out, honestly. Would you want one? So bleached out. Oh, it's because this is so high, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Niece Slabbington, 13 months as well. Oh my god. Crazy. It came up. I'm doing this for so long. Where did I get to? Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toy at their tips. Oh. Guys, is this important? So much time. Wasted. Wait, hang on a minute. Automation construction takes place in 3 stages: modeling, mechanics, and casing. The process requires the participation of 20 different specialized trades. In its heyday, the Vorarlberg factory employed over 100 craftsmen, mechanics, watchmakers, sculptors, tailors, and dressmakers working in separate workshops. Vorarlberg automations all have 2 distinguishing features in common: their high-precision mechanisms and characteristic Vorarlberg wind-up key. Devising and assembling each model is a meticulous process. Standard toys are constructed from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources, such as ebony, imported from Madagascar, well known for its fine ebony. Despite competition from Asia, the Vorarlbergs never gave in to the temptation to produce electrical robots and chose to continue their exploration of the mysteries of perpetual mechanical motion. The Vorarlbergs have come a long way from their simple, jointed puppets of yesteryear. Today, their creations are so lifelike, one has the impression that they can think for themselves. I don't like them. The first signs of puppet manufacture in Valadilène, I'm just going to say Valadilène, go back to the 13th century, bad century. While there was maybe no definite puppet industry at the time, Hermann Vollberg's renown was recognized even in the courts of the emperor. Here's proof, look, there's a picture of it. It was not until the 17th century that Charles Vonneberg founded the Vorarlberg Mechanical Toy and Puppet Factory, and industrial activity in the valley really took off. The reputation of the Valadilène and its famous toys then just kept growing and growing. The turn of the 20th century was Valadilène's golden age, as expressed in the factory's impressive architecture and the main houses of the town. The Vorarlberg reputation crossed the oceans, dispatching its fine precision mechanisms across the globe to delighted buyers who began to believe that Vorarlberg automations had a life of their own. I don't like these automations. I'm going to get killed by one, aren't I? Since the end of the Second World War, the destiny of the factory has been in the hands of Rudolf's daughter, Anna Vorarlberg, the last and sole descendant of the prestigious line of craftsmen. This inspiring figure negotiated the business through the end of the war. He breathed new life into production by creating works of art to appeal to experts and enthusiasts alike. Vorarlberg automations became rare collector's items with highly innovative mechanisms and unequaled in genius even to this day. You forgot to get your streaming snacks? Oh no! Heavens! You're gonna have to order in, that's the only choice. We do here. We can interrupt that bag.
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
Hey, did you guys hear that okay? Is that loud enough for you? There is the subtitles, but I feel there's going to be a lot of talking in this game, so we kind of need to hear it. I do have OT. Okay. Anything else we can talk to? Can we steal this clock?
Hi there. Hey, hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
Can you help me carry my bag?
I've just arrived. My case is a little heavy. Can you help me take it up to the room?
Momo's strong, very strong, but no time. Momo very busy.
Okay.
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Will you show me your drawing?
No, not finished. Go away.
I'm assuming that's like Hans Christian Henderson. Is that his name?
I guess I'll let you continue
An author, though. Is he known for his artistry? So it looks like I can interact with some of this stuff, but like that bowl there looks like it's standing out to me, but I don't think I can actually pick it up. Can I steal poker? Make money. Why would I say my name? I'm posh. I walk in, I go, "Excuse me, young sir, could you help me with my baggage?" You need to introduce yourself to the staff. Who do you think I am? We're not going to go upstairs. It looks like there's a ringer on here, so we'll ring the bell. Excuse me, mate, your bell's broken. Oh, we have a key. I have to wind up my own bell? What is this? This is very over-engineered. Just saying.
Okay, I'm coming.
This is Syberia, Ryan. That's the name of the game. It's a classic point-and-click adventure game. That's why it's in 4x3. Hot damn, look at that mustache! Yes, that man has what I can only describe as a marvelous mustache.
Hello there, ma'am.
Can you help me with my bag? You work here, right? Look, fine,
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you.
What are you doing here? I feel like I haven't really been told what I'm actually here for. Can you help me with my bag?
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say, that you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Ooh! Wait, Kate can carry a case?
Oh yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valadilène, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
How am I gonna buy the factory off somebody who's dead?
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker. I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilène before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
It is a mystery game, as far as I know. Point-and-click adventure is pretty much all I know about it. I don't actually know anything about this game. And it was a nightmare to get capturing it. So. Yeah, this bed, this room, I love this design very much. No, I already had this game. I just never played it. And the new one is coming out. The fourth one is coming out in December, and I kind of want to play that one, but I'd never played the other ones. So here we are. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talks with Vorarlberg Manufacturing to view to a takeover in the days to come, and we have received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Vorarlberg, the current owner, to a close. Well, she's dead, so... I don't know. Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. Is that not illegal in American markets? It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. Oh god, I'm kneecapping the poor woman. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you. Never trust anyone who puts that at the end of a letter. Edward Marson. I bet you it's that
tell
kid.
Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
The lowercase I in the subtitles, mildly triggering. I love that the border, the headboard on that bed is just insane. I guess I should unpack my suitcase. Is that a thing?
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay, never mind. I don't need that. Can I go behind the... Nope. What's in here? Is this the bathroom?
No need to go down there.
Okay, no. Don't need to go down there. Oh, wait. Do I have a phone? Do I have to call the... Hans Momo Automation. Anna. I need... Call home. Office. 999. I require help.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Anna's
Can you
dead.
put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valadilène, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
Do we have a fax machine? Okay, I should probably point out that this game was made in 2002. So, expect some antiquated technology. Luckily, I'm old enough to remember it, so I have a fundamental understanding of how this technology works. Oh, let's knock on some doors. You think there's a fax machine in the... Oh no, this is a corridor.
No need to go down there. No need to go down there.
All of the controls
No
are
need to
done
go
with the
down
mouse.
there.
That's it. But yeah, down where, love? Like, the whole game, I'm controlling it with just this mouse. It's just point and click. It's like classic point and click. Every door's a stairway.
No need to go down there.
Oh god, I didn't even think of that. Even the bathroom just goes downstairs. What is the design of this place? I need that kid dropped something on the floor when he ran away. Oh, let's go. I don't like Monkey Island very much. I know, it's a sin. A cog? There's another cog here. Don't know what they're for. Large cog? Medium cog? We'll find out, I guess. Hey, look, it's one of those, it's the jacket of carry-all. It's where you keep all your interesting things. I have got to say, though, that this lady reminds me of Lara Croft. Money Island? Menu? Excuse me, sir, do you have a fax machine?
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Mission.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Wait. Dear Matri Alfalter? That's not us. Who's that? As you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learn of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death, enabling this sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. Oh my god, you are strong-arming these people. It is for this reason that I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Okay, so we're looking for Alfalter, if Master. So it's like Mr. Try explaining a world without the internet. Well, even I had the internet growing up, but it was dial-up, so it was a different kind of internet.
At your service.
Mission. I wonder if this will I wonder if I'll ask the question if I say mission.
Could you tell me where I can find a notary here in Valadilène by the name of Alfalter?
We only have one notary here, and his house is easy to recognize. You can't miss it.
What? That is the worst directions ever. We only have one of them. Yes. You won't miss it. What? Do you want to know where it actually is? Oh. Ask about Hans.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans. Who is Hans?
Momo was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
Okay. Oh, who is this Momo?
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, no, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself. That's all.
You reckon Momo's an automation? And yeah, the 2000s, different place. Yeah. Let's ask about these automations.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valadilène.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
What is wrong with these people? Never, ever call them robots. Why? No idea. It's branding. How dare you? This is the brand name. Should we ask about Anna?
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look around Valadilène. See you later.
So
As you like, miss.
we're looking for a place that we can't miss. At least if he said it had a large mouth bass mailbox, I'd have something to look for. This is not where the exit is. The exit's right there. But he just went, you can't miss it. Has it got like a McDonald's sign above it or something? At least the rain stopped. Oh, music! Birds! Oh good, this game needed music. It was being too quiet. Oh wow, look at look at the architecture here. How cool is that? So which way do you reckon it is? Left or right? I don't have a map or anything. I'm also going to check like drain covers and stuff, because I know what these games are like. Hey, what's over here? Largemouth bass mailbox?
No need to go down there.
I read Niece Slappington. That happened at exactly the same time. In my, because of stream delay, it might not have looked like it, but for me it did, and it was weird. Hello, Nostalius. How are you, my friend? We are down memory lane today. It's not that this is my memory. I've never played this game before. These birds are going. Good lord. I am doing well. How are you?
No need to go down there.
Guess get used to this. Is this it? This it? You can't miss this. It's the 2000s. We're playing a 4x3 game, and I've actually had to slave my laptop to my main PC so I can capture this game without it going crazy. Ooh, it's got a key. Spinny, spinny.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
I'm gonna go with that's not what we're looking for here. I tell you what, the birds in this place are just going nuts. Right, we don't need to go in there. Yes, I have the. They're in the top pocket, you know. But she keeps everything. Hello. Is this a bakery? You look like a baker.
No need to go down there.
I'm literally ringing every doorbell. It's like I'm looking for the man. You can't miss it. Ding dong.
Good morning. Are you open? Can I buy something from your bakery?
No, afraid not. Not possible. We're closed.
I can wait a while.
You can wait, but we're closed all day. Day of mourning.
I'm sorry. Please accept my condolences.
Don't worry about it. Because of Madame Vorarlberg's death, all the shops are closed. Mayor's decision. Try tomorrow.
Tomorrow I won't be here. That's a pity.
Lupin the Third, thank you very much. Oh no. Starting to think everyone's an automaton. Is this what we're looking for? What's going to happen is we're going to go around the corner or something, and it's just going to be like, this obvious
No need to
house.
go down
Oh,
there.
for God's sake, no need to go down there. Or, I mean, there's a distinct possibility it could have just been, you know, the other way. This is a really nice house. It's got a door. I assume that's a knocker or a ringer. Yeah, very nice architecture. I love the design.
This thing's jammed.
Obviously, I need to put something in his hand to allow me to pass. That's where Jabba the Hutt lives, and the thing comes out the wall. Even though it kind of looks like I could break in through this back door down here, but I'm not sure that's how
No
this
need
game
to
works.
go down there.
Okay, sorry. How dare you click places you don't know? None of these places are screaming, "This is where that man lives." A box of hot knobs? Oh yes. I've played a few point-and-click adventures in my time. Never played this one. And I figured it would just be hopefully it's nice and chill and not too destructive on my brain. The small chance steam's going to come out the side of my ears at some point. Going to assume it was locked. But at least she didn't say, I don't need to go down there. Gotta figure out the name though? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we can't go any further down that way. It was up the other way. End of the line! Oh. Bugger it.
No need to go down there.
Okay, back the other way. Is Aneurin an automation too? Wait, is it the character or me? Because I am totally a robot. That would explain a lot of things. Oh, sorry, I can't say robot, can I? I'll get kicked out of town. You can double click to go faster? Oh. Get a jog on. Let's go. Oh man, that little shuffle when she stops. I love it. Let's go. Okay, so we're back where we started. Oh man, look at these birds. It amazes me how they made these games look the way they did. Back in the day. Like the way that they coded them to make it work. This is the factory then, obviously, this big building here. Oh wait, there's a man on the bench, hang on. Please God, tell me you know where I need to go. He blended in.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valadilène is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
Good day to you. Yeah, I would also stay away from this guy. I don't know, if a random man on a bench told me to sit down next to him, I'd definitely walk away, just saying. What was the name of that game that you used to play a lot in East Lappington that I also used to play that I've forgotten, but I'm getting strong vibes of that game. And I'm really hoping by me saying that game, you're also... Dreamfall! You see, I knew you'd be getting the same... Hey! Hey! Snap! Yes, I have played Dreamfall. I'm getting strong Dreamfall vibes from this. Yeah, The Longest Journey, except was that the second one or was that the first one? I think I played the second one more than the first one. Yeah, we played the second one a lot. The first one, I think, was because that was quite old in relation to when we were playing the second one was kind of... Yeah, I don't think I've ever played The Longest Journey, but I've definitely played the second one. Is this... Well, this... I can't miss this. Well, they did Dreamfall Chapters, didn't they? Which was like a new remake of the old thing, but it was episodic. I only ever played the first episode of it and then never got the rest because I hate episodic releases of games.
No point. It's locked. I'll come back when the funeral is over.
Bugger. Okay, so now we've hit a problem. We've hit the first problem of the stream. You can't miss it, but I can't find it. Hello, Fiesta. How are you today? Yeah, it's weird looking at the titles because it's The Longest Journey, then Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. Yeah, they mess, and now it's like Dreamfall Chapters, and I would like. Is the automation one the one on the door to the factory? Woke up from your nap. Was it a good nap? Oh, I could use... Can I use the letter? God damn. Yeah, maybe I could use the letter on the door and be like, hey, look, I've got a letter for you. Sorry, I've already forgot that I can run. Past the bakery? Oh no. Hello, good sir. Good day to you, sir. I didn't realise the letters and stuff were actually here. There it is. Okay. Now I know that's a thing. I'll put that into the brain mechanics. You telling me the bloke is sitting in his office? He just on his desk. He's just got like he's like, oh yes. Oh, I see you have a letter for me. Oh, open the door, Jeeves. Oh, damn it. Man, look at this place. I want one of these lamps. Alright, I've gone back into that old way of like playing games where you just mouse over everything just in case something happens. Oh, what's this? I assume we need to ring like a bell of some description? What a little creep. Ah, Oh. I've got an idea. No? Just put it in there. Press dunk, approve, and then walk out. He's like, look, the guy told me he was going to sell the place. Yes, Fiesta. Okay, that didn't work. We can't do anything here. And it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Go through these doors.
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
You say that's not how law works, but if you walk into a court and say, here's a piece of paper with this man's signature of approval on it, and then they go, I never signed that. You go, well, this is your signature. You know, the signed document tends to overwrite the word. Would you ever try Mexican salsa? Probably give it a go once. I don't think I've ever had it. You raise a valid point. Maybe it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Never leaves his desk. Oh, it's the light hours. Good morning! I want to sit in that chair. Like, this is the you're in trouble chair. This is the I'm in power chair. Fine.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you.
Well, since Sylvie likes me to introduce myself to every person I come across, my name is...
I am the legal representative for the Universal Toy Company. I'm responsible for...
So I understood, Miss Walker.
That is a polite way of saying, please, be quiet. Okay, my mission.
Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphotaire. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So, I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Valadilène and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
That's why the game's called Syberia. Yeah, thanks. That man totally just saved my voice. It was signed Anna Vorarlberg. So my biggest question to this whole charade is, why were you selling the factory if you knew there was an heir to it all?
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Batteries are running out. I have just remembered something about a game of this particular age. Let's make sure we save a lot, just in case the game decides it wants to go kaput. Because it's running in some sort of weird, this is from GOG, so it's like, it's one of their weird, like, make it work on modern systems thing. Can I go back here? It is a very nice desk. I would love to have a desk like this. Okay, what a surprise. I should have seen that coming, huh? Back to the waiting room. Where is the key? I didn't see a key here. Technically, the waiting room itself is over here. Yes, I learned that from Nest. Exactly. I must rush the Oblivion Gate and die 50 times. Am I just being stupid? I don't see a key here. He definitely said it was in the waiting room, didn't he? Can you take the... Oh. What the frick? I can pop his head open. Quick, roll up the document. I approve of this document. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you see the chat scrolling, it's just, please save, please God save, don't die, please save, please save. Yeah, so his head pops open, and he obviously, like, spins or something, but... I don't think this is what we're looking for, though. He definitely said the key was in the waiting room, didn't he? Like, 100%. Wait, I have a plan. Wait, who's Dan? Who's Dan? Olivia? Mom? I can call Mom. Call Mom. When in doubt, call Mom. Okay, Mom's dead. Let's try... let's try Olivia. Who are you? Olivia's dead. Okay. Let's try... Dan.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Okay, so Dan's not dead. Everybody else is dead. Dan's not. Okay, we'll call the office and tell them what's going on.
You have reached Martin and Lawmont Associates. We're sorry, but all our lines are busy. Please call back later.
Would I not call the, like, you know, a private, like, branch number? Like a desk number? Not just the public number? I say, do you think the hole in the top is for ink? That would make sense. Oh no, when it goes, dude, the number you have dialed does not exist. Dude, they're dead. Yeah, I also never pick up the phone. I'm one of those people, I'm just like, eh. If I know who it is, I'll pick it up. But most of the time, I'm not picking up the phone, sorry. Do I still have those hats? I do still have those hats. Oh, is my hat redemption still turned off? Bad. Turned it off to spite Sylvia the other day. Okay, well, okay. I don't see it, guys. He definitely said it was in the waiting room, but I don't see it. Oh, look in the file drawers. Okay, we'll try that. Like a strange place to keep a key, though. Okay, the game loads quick enough. We're not on mechanical drives here. Inner file? Yeah, but I can't look at anything. That's the weird thing. Like, the cursor doesn't change for any of this stuff. The only thing it changes for is the head, this, and a button. Oh, they're all asleep. I mean, that's kind of the same as dead, right? You have his 2 cogs. I'm gonna go talk to that bloke again and be like, excuse me, mate, you told me there was a key in your waiting room.
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
Oh no! Oh, what a shame! I might wake the man up! Maybe I have to go and do something else first, but like genuinely, Oh, wait. Mate, that's not a key. Mate, that's not a key. Oh my... Found it. I thought it was like an umbrella. That's not my fault. Fat Slime's always resting. Oh, what would you like to know, Fiesta? Do you think pineapple is good on pizza? I am one of those people that think that pineapple is fine on a pizza. If this is Olivia or Mom.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm
Oh,
so
Dan.
pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's 1 or 2 complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
That was the weirdest conversation possible. Just tell him to bugger off. It's like, no, mate, I'm still working because I've got a job. And it's what I do, and in order to like, you know, actually keep my job, we're gonna have to not go out tomorrow night. What a shame. Was there something on the bench? Never guess this game was made in the 2000s, would you? Yeah, let the lady talk. Exactly. God damn. I know your name's Dan, Dan. I mean, I kind of get the logic, but on the other hand, it's like, you know, she's kind of the other side of the globe right now. Okay, so we need to use the telescopic key, I guess, on this. Oh, do we have to... Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Are we about to, like, give this guy a... No, I thought it was just going to go... Yes, Fiesta? Is that blood on the floor? Oh, wow. Any money in this fountain? Money? Money. I say money like money. I mean, well, it depends what the saying is. If I'm in an actual business meeting, I say money. Money. Oh my god, it's Solaire. Looks like Solaire over there. I'm just seeing what I'm just seeing what is where before I make a choice here. Obviously, I think the front door makes the most sense. Oh man. I want to go down that one. that was the evil music. We're not going down there. Oh, blimey. Oh, okay, that also kind of looks like the front door. It does look like a rail station, doesn't it? This is like a massive company. Huge company. Let's go down this way. This looks like the company end, like, oh, there's a Bloodborne window right there. Not lost. I know where I'm going. Well, I don't know where I'm going because I don't know what my my goal is here. Which is like, go to the factory, see if you can find out where the owner is. At this point, surely you could just declare that he doesn't exist, is dead, his body's in the graveyard. Unless you can prove he's actually alive, the business transaction can continue uncontested. Because if he was officially killed and was buried, he is dead in the eyes of the law. He no longer exists. Yeah, exactly. The owner's in a box of the church. In the eyes of the law, if you've been buried, you're dead. You can't come back and be like, excuse me, can I have my my life back? Chair stream should be in, I don't know, half an hour. If it exists. Apparently I can go up there. There's cases of people, do you know when you go missing and you've been missing for 3 years and then all of your stuff goes off to your family? There's cases of people coming back after those 3 years and being like, can I have my stuff back? And then the family goes, no. And then they go to court and then the court rules them that they were legally dead. Thus they forgo the right to own the property they had. Bit sad really, isn't it? Okay, at this point, don't really know what I'm doing. So I have a plan. It's called Call Mom. Damn, she's dead. At the office, can they help? Surely someone has to help.
You have reached Master
Oh, damn.
We're sorry, but all our lines are busy. Please call back later.
I mean, I'll give it one thing. The game's gone very open-ended. Like, now I've just walked into a factory and I'm pulling
Doesn't
random
look like
levers.
that works.
Okay, it doesn't look like that works. Let's just pull some random... Imagine walking into a business. You know, sometimes I just wonder what the hell's going on. Over here. Have I just turned the factory on? Does somebody come in every morning and just... Machines making machines! This is actually the Matrix? Where did that go? What have I done? I could have just brought about the start of, like, the end of the world and just had no idea. I literally just made... Yeah, I made a metal hamster running a wheel that turned something on, but nothing is functioning. So, whatever I turned on... wasn't important enough. What is this game about? I honestly, no idea. At this point, what we've seen so far is about as much as I can tell you about it, and that's that it's a point-and-click adventure, and we're trying to work out what's going on. Water wheel outside. Yeah, I guess so. But you'd have thought that that would have been... turn these men on. Make something or do something. Okay, let's go back outside. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Can I go up this staircase? The control room is always upstairs. A mystery adventure game. Is that what we're going to call? Oh, look at these windows. Oh damn, I want to live in a house that has windows like these. If this is locked. It does not open from this side. Oh man, can you imagine working for a company that has these? Man, hang on a minute. Somebody explain to me the logistics of that chair. Because you're on the floor. You are literally sitting on the floor. Is that normal? Is that just a French chair? Yeah, it reminds me of like the Japanese when you're sitting, when they kneel down on the floor on the pillow things, or the... But like, they're so... These are really weird. Like, that's a normal chair, surely. That is just crazy. But it's not a recliner, is it? Because it's on the floor. Blown my mind, that has. I like these bookends. Why are we looking in here? I don't see anything to interact with. Maybe we'll have something to put in here at a later date. It's for very small people. Ah, okay. It's a chaise chair. The chaise longue. As I like to incorrectly say and annoy the internet. Ooh, hello. If only Shay was here. It's fine. I can make these jokes without her being here. It's fine. What is this? Looks like a train. My god, I love the design of it. The organic shapes on this train. Wait, let's read this guy's mail. Dear Hans, wait. The 6th of March, 2002. I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forge you a voice cylinder. Oh, can we go back to the days where we had to forge a voice cylinder? I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines to you. Few lines? I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have no effect on your genius. Quite the contrary. I am proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. 100 years? What? It only seems like yesterday that you were rushed away from Valadilène. We undertook production immediately, following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it. But you will see it. That much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon, but as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex and takes a great deal of time and handiwork. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wish me to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll, the very thought of which I wonder if it is still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. Okay, so there's a prehistoric doll in a cave somewhere. But what does 60 years matter, after all, to an object already several thousand years old? Good Lord. I am going to find it. Hands, I promise you. I have a bit of a nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days, though. The sale of the factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting, and we will be able to sign the contracts. Then I shall ... They took the time to dot the end of the letter. Oh, we're being led. Oh, hello. Solicitors? July 20th, 2001. Recovery of outstanding payments. Madame, you will have received several warnings from my office concerning penalty charges incurred on unpaid invoices from the company La Colombe? The total debt for which you are responsible currently stands at 47,782,046 francs. Oh, we are going back in time. I strongly advise that you acquit yourself of this debt by sending the necessary funds to our payment center. In the absence of such a response on your part, I will be obliged to undertake legal proceedings against you to recover the outstanding funds. Yours faithfully, Blanchard, the bailiff. 2001? Didn't France have euros in 2001? Despite numerous follow-up letters on our part, we noticed that you still owe a sum of 80,210 francs, corresponding to invoices dated January, February, and March 1998, including increments for late payment. We are asking you to resolve the situation by return of post. In case of non-payment, we will be obliged to suspend all supplies and refer the matter to the relevant legal authorities. We trust we shall hear from you soon. Yours faithfully, the head of accountancy. That's the 23rd, 2003. That one was 2001. I guess we are going back in time here. Well, so we paid off a little bit. We paid off quite a bit there. It used to be 80,000. Now it's 42,000. Geneva? Uh-oh. I find myself under the obligation to undertake certain procedures against your company. A situation I find particularly painful given the special relationship our bank has enjoyed with your company over the years. You yourself admit that for some time, Vorarlberg Manufacturing has become a financial liability, and due to shareholder and partnership pressure, I am no longer able to underwrite your debts with the bank. I am sorry to say that we are obliged to comply with the economic imperatives of the era. It is for this reason that I beg you to accept the American investor's proposal. Such a takeover comes at a fortuitous moment, as it is the only way to swell your accounts and settle your debts. It will also enable Vorarlberg Manufacturing to stay afloat, streamline production and modernize production techniques. You will thus be able to keep the Vorarlberg name alive, one that in its day was a guarantee of quality, and that word I can't say. Please believe me, Anna, when I say that I offer this advice not just as a banker, but also as an old friend who desires nothing but good for you. I know that such a decision cannot be taken easily, but you can truly hold your head up high, my dear Anna, and be proud of your achievements throughout the years. My deepest apologies for bearing such unpleasant news, and I remain at your entire disposal should you need me. Yours in dear friendship, Gustave Pasteri.
Oh my gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
I guess no one needed robots anymore. I mean, automatons anymore. Because of, you know, the advent of technology. What do you do back here? Why have they got a picture of Shakespeare in the back of the office? No big on button. I was expecting a big on button. We'll carry on. 2002? Nah, okay. That's why it's still francs. Carry on exploring. So we know that Hans and Anna were talking to each other. And they were working on some secret project that involves around that train. Ooh, this looks like a press buttons and stuff happens station. Let's press all the buttons and hope stuff happens.
Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works.
Ooh. Right. Oh. That's different types of wood?
Doesn't look like that works.
I feel like I shouldn't be looking at this panel right now. Yeah, without any information, I'm not sure I can work out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here, so let's not worry about it. I'm sure at some point we'll get some sort of information to explain what that is all about. Okay, so I think we're done with this part. There's five paths though. That gives us another 4 paths to try and explore. Distinct lack of direction right now. Love this window. Definitely reminds me of Bloodborne. We can hear the water wheel spinning. This bird here is freaking me out. Did we just follow them round in a circle? Let's just follow them round. I'm sure that's not how it works. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of... You'll have to go this way, and this way. Oh, I keep forgetting it. Double click. God damn it. So this was Solaire. It looks like some sort of still. Anything I can interact with. So let's just remember that this is here, I guess. Oh, wait, no, hang on. What do you do? Bye! I mean, I guess that's gone into the factory? Can I go back to the factory and see what the hell, once that's done? Or should I carry on exploring outside? Go back into the factory and see what that's done. Just out of pure curiosity. It's a bit of a time waster, I admit, but... I feel like I'm going to have to play the game like this, otherwise I'm just going to not know what the hell is going on. This is the kind of game where if you've played it before, you just remember all of the weird stuff you did. So we know we have power. We know we pulled something into the factory. The changing of the camera angles is going to make it hard for me to remember where the hell things are. Going to be down this way? See anything in here? What is that no in relation to? I said a lot of things. Oh, well, yeah, but that's because you haven't played it in a long time. But say, like, if I played Dreamfall again, I'd instantly remember all of the things as I was playing it, because you had to do things in certain orders, and you just remember them. Depends how much time's passed. Okay, I can't see that thing in here, so let's just go on the third route, see where it takes us. I'm assuming we're building something or doing something that's like... This is a train station. This has to be a train station. It even has the clock on top, like a train station. It reminds me of the train station in Assassin's Creed Unity where you could run across the roof. Wait, was that Syndicate? Might have been Syndicate. This is actually a train station. Okay. I'm guessing this is how we get to Syberia. Hello? Anyone here? I like the soundtrack of this. It's the same track over and over again. No need to go down there, guys. Yeah, Syndicate had a train as the base, which was dumb. Ooh. Room service. Housekeeping. Yeah, somehow I don't think there's anything to do in this train station, but I'm going to look around. Can't hear any music. Can you not hear the violins that are going on right now? This is where Sylvie's told me to set the game at a volume where she can hear, but she has headphones on maximum volume. Nobody else can hear it. Just about hear it. Okay, let me just turn this up. Happens every time. Look, so Sylvie, I've had 2 people tell me they can't hear it. Which means the game volume is too low. He doesn't. I don't need. I don't want it to drown me out, but I also don't want it to be complete silence when I'm. At least there's a... Wait, this man is just sweeping the train station? No, it means you're wearing headphones in there. Probably not. Or your headphone volume is just louder. So you have worse hearing. Mate. Mate, hello? No? This guy, he just want to talk to me, what? Can you imagine being like that guy's got his iPod in and he's just going, he doesn't give a damn. This is gonna be the cleanest station the world's ever seen. Look at him go! The unsung hero of the rail lines. Just so dedicated to his job that he just can't take a second to talk to some random person walking around the station. What is this? Wait, quick, let's pull some levers. Do. I've got no idea what this is. Let's just pull some levers and find out. Oh, wait, sorry. What are we doing? Are we just firing the boy up? What? At some point, you're probably breaking some laws, right? You can't just walk into a train station and just, yeah, this is a tripping hazard. Can I wind that in? Thanks. That's it. It's the story of the woman who just came to a place she'd never been before and was like, what's that do? Boop. Wait, we can get on the... Oh, wait, are we going to jack this train? Hang on a minute. Are we just going to jack the train? We can't do this. This is against the law. Surely. Okay, no, we're going into the carriages, I think. Ooh, this is what we call class. Oh, man. Can we bring back the age of trains? Look at this. Admittedly, you probably have to own half of a country to drive in class like this, but you know. This.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
I'm calling this now. This is my base, isn't it? I am gonna steal this train, but it's gonna be later in the game, isn't it? And this is where random trophies and things are gonna appear on shelves. That is the only reason this thing exists, isn't it? Look at this bed! Oh man, we got a wine bucket or a champagne bucket. Little fan. This is class right here. The wood. Oh, well, this obviously is not where I need to be right now. This is just the train. Keep it in mind, we know there's a train in the train station. And we've already wound it up. You know, apparently the train... That is a very unnatural way to go downstairs. Instead of walking down the stairs like you'd expect, she turned around and walked down them backwards. Like a normal human. She is an automaton. That's it. The only thing that could mean. It's confirmed. I went down this way. So yeah, I don't think there's anything in the train station. Yet. I'm sure we'll come back here once we have some sort of line to follow. Oh, have a good day at work, Fiesta. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hopefully I shall see you around. I'm sure I will. Around the back of the station? Nope. How do I have the handrail set up? I mean, I guess I can kind of see where you're coming from. In reality, they just rewound the animation, so they didn't have to make a new animation for going down the stairs forward. Okay, maybe this is where we should have started, you know, the big manor house. Maybe this would have told us what the hell we needed to do.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
At least you didn't go down those stairs backwards. Okay, so now we're doing my favorite activity in video games. B&E. Because a lawyer from New York has gone to another country to sign a deal, and the only solution is breaking into an abandoned house. At some point, you've definitely broken the law. Oh, that's convenient. I wonder if we use that ladder. Pray tell, is this thing?
I need a key.
I need a key. That would not fly in court. No, it wouldn't. But she is a lawyer, so she does know the law, right? I think she may be a business lawyer, though, which is a bit boring in my mind. I like criminal law.
door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
So we need to find... So, as a man who is, you know, well-versed in the ways of poshness, I know there is going to be some form of shed here where the gardener works, and I'm Okay, fuck it. A hedge maze. Why not? That's just like, fuck it. That is so up there on the posh scale that you can't even get close. It's just like, why not? Fuck it. Yep, I'm rich. I've got land. I'm fucking doing a hedge maze. Great. This is the rest of the stream, guys. We are going to be stuck in this goddamn hedge maze. Hello? It's up there, hedge maze.
Good morning. You've got a magnificent garden here.
Not my garden.
Oh, please, don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Valadilène. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
You bigot! We're not allowed to call them robots here. The man in the inn said it. You are an outsider. You are... Maybe that... Do you reckon that is actually a hint that she's an outsider? That might very well be an outsider. So what's this way before we go towards the obvious statue? Okay, let's go towards the obvious statue before we walk into the hedge maze. Hello, Len! How are you? How are the tiles? Ooh, a bed's missing. Any money in this place? Nope, doesn't seem like there's a map or anything here. Tired as hell? Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, you've got your jab, haven't you? Well, hopefully that goes well. Luckily, I haven't been called for like a third jab yet because of my age range. But I'm sure the UK is going to do it at some point. I think my mother's been asked to do it or has done it. I can't remember. If we never hear from Len again, we know why.
No point. It's locked.
At least she doesn't say this door is locked from the other side. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, this is a very fanciful fountain. Good lord. Oh, fancy that. Found the bloody key. You know what that means? It means we've got to call Mom and tell her we found the key.
Hi, just finishing off a good facial. Be with you in a mo, bright and fresh. Bye.
Mom's not dead. She's doing facial. Must be the only fan. Sorry, I couldn't resist it. It's one of those like terms that's always made me smile every time they say it. It was a ghost on the phone, that's what that was. Maybe Mom's not dead. I cannot believe that she actually answered the phone. That blew my mind. Genuinely, I was like, what? Hang on. So you're telling me that if I came to this house before I went into the factory, things would make a lot more sense? I was honestly, I was just expecting like a shed with a key in it. That's it. Try this then. Use key on machine. I do like the idea that a town that's specialized in automation just has some of the craziest clockwork mechanical inventions. Oops. I have to actually. Sure hope that lady over there doesn't see me do this. Pretty convenient. They left one door, one window open in the entire house, and it's right next to where the ladder is. This does not seem safe. Oh my god. Oh, well, that's never mind. We actually teleported up there. Right, so now we are officially breaking the law. Go left or we can go right? She's busy. I thought that said eating the grass. It didn't say eating the grass. But now it is. Oh, an inkwell! I bet you we can use that inkwell on the approvey thingy. And a diary that's conveniently unlocked even though it has a lock on it. May 14th, 1930. Yesterday, something terrible happened. I do not know who to turn to, who to talk to, so I have decided to write it down. You, dear diary, are now my confidant and sole guardian of my secret thoughts. That's convenient. Oh, the evil music's kicked in. Hans lies in the room next to me. Hans lies in the next room, teetering between life and death, and I am terrified. Oh, the injustice of life. First Mama, then Hans. Please, dear Lord, don't take my little brother away as well. Said she hadn't... Talk about him being over 100 years old. Okay, May 15th, 1930, so the next day. Hans made me promise to keep this a secret, but its burden is too heavy. I know I can tell you though, dear diary. We discovered a cave in the mountains, a marvellous cavern with ancient paintings on the walls. Only prehistoric man could have painted them because there were depictions of mammoths, which are prehistoric creatures as well. That much I know. I hate mammoths now. It's all because of them and because of that stupid prehistoric children's toy. Why, Hans? Oh, why did you try and take it? And why did I let you climb up there? It's my fault you're in a coma now. Hans, if you die, I do not know how I would ever forgive you myself. Yeah, in that letter she said I haven't seen you for 100 years or something. A century. She said a century, didn't she? Unless that was just over-exaggeration. May 16th, 1930. Hans has still not regained consciousness. Father cannot sleep, and Gertrude cries all day long. Outside the heat is suffocating, but inside the house is icy cold and dismal. I still have hope, though. I know my brother. I know his strength. He will pull through. He never gives in. May 17th, 1930. I cannot think of anything else but Hans. In all my waking and sleeping dreams, I see his fall over and over. I see his head hitting the rock, and oh, so pale face softening. I have taken refuge in the attic. It is the only place where I find any peace, wrapped up in my memories. May 18th. 5 days have passed since the accident, and Hans has still not opened his eyes. To see him like this is unbearable. Please, God, protect him. Take my life, not his. Man, that is guilt. May 19th. I feel so desperate, so alone. I want to snuggle up in Father's arms, but I dare not. He is just so impassive. Oh, Hans, don't leave me here. And May 20th. It has happened. Hans has come back to life. He opened his eyes and uttered my name. My name. Do you realize? This is the happiest day of my life. I want to take to the streets and sing, to proclaim my joy to the world. Thank you, oh thank you, God. May 22nd. The 22nd. 22nd. Second. 22nd. That should be an ND. Was this game originally done in French? And then translated into English from French? How wonderful, how beautiful life is. Gertrude and I cannot stop breaking into uncontrollable fits of giggles. Hans even wolfed down his meal today. I knew he was tough, my little brother. Even Father smiled at me today when he said good morning. May 25th, 1930. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I am totally absorbed in Hans' recovery. I have scarcely 5 minutes to myself to return to my refuge and scribble down these words. It's a bit weird, isn't it? She's getting like weirdly obsessed with Hans. May 29th. It is very curious whether Hans is hungry, thirsty, or if he wants something. He cannot stop saying my name. He can't bear it when I leave him, even for an instant. Gertrude thinks I should move my bed into his room to help him sleep better. I hope that father will agree. This is taking very strange turns. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. Oh, wait, June 2nd. Okay. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. We went for a short walk in the garden, but Hans is still very weak. The doctor said we should be patient and shouldn't rush him. It is so hard, though. I hope so much that life can return to how it once was. Yeah, the second is right here, but it's wrong up here. It's weird. Oh my pages. How long is this diary? Oh, at it. June 20th, 1930. Hans has been out of his coma for a month now. He still doesn't say much, and has difficulty moving. He sits motionless for long periods of time, his eyes wide open, as though lost in thought. I have often had to call his name several times before he reacts. Then he will smile, and when he does, the moment is magic for me, and I couldn't possibly be happier. June 22nd. See, they've got it right here as well. I think it's just like a weird typo. I had to talk to him. The burden was too great. I asked Hans about the accident in the cave to find out what he could remember. He could utter only one word. Mammoth. And his eyes glowed so strangely when he said it that he frightened me. I wonder if Momo is Hans. Because he's, you know, a bit weird. September 15th, 1930. Jeez, that's a bit of a gap in it. 3 months. I go back to school today, and for the first time in my life, I am dreading it. I am afraid of leaving Hans alone. Despite Gertrude's kindness and attention, I have the impression that Hans is much less nervous when I'm there. Okay, October 20th. A month later, while I was doing my homework yesterday evening, Hans crept up on me so quietly that he made me jump. He took a pencil and a blank sheet of paper, and curiously he started drawing. Oh my god, it is! It is the first time since the accident he has done anything but daydream. That was a child! Momo's like, yeah. Something is amiss here. Something is amiss. Very strange. An automaton, maybe. Hans scribbles almost obsessively. Is that why Gears... Oh my god, Gears fell out of Momo. That's why we found Gears on the floor. It's a robot. Hans scribbles almost obsessively. It is all he will do, all day long. I feel it annoys father. Nobody else understands, but I can see that Hans is trying to draw mammoths. November 16th, 1930. Today is my birthday, and Gertrude has made me an apple pie. My favourite. But father has not returned home for lunch, and Hans doesn't want to leave his room. The best present I could ever have is to see Hans back on the way to recovery. December 25th. Snow is falling. It is so beautiful. Woman after my own heart. January 10th, 1931. The doctor visited to examine Hans. He seems happy that my little brother has fully recovered his faculties. It truly is a miracle. I don't understand why he doesn't talk more, though. Why isn't he livelier, like he was before? February 9th, it's Hans' birthday. Today he is 11 years old. I have the strangest of impressions that actually he has lost 5 years rather than gained 1 more. Oh my god, is the rest of the stream going to be rereading Anna's diary? February 24th, 1931. The doctor has just left. I saw him whispering with father. Their serious expressions worried me awfully. What could they be hiding from me? I'm grown up now. At the age of 15, you can understand everything. I am too scared to ask. Father, what is happening? March 15th, 1931. I have been thinking, and it seems to me that Hans's attitude isn't normal. The shock of the fall and his coma must have had much more serious effects than we first imagined. Hans, my dear brother, what is happening to you? 2002, only 70 years to go. Yes. Hans became the village idiot. Momo was constructed based on Hans. Yeah, see, that's kind of the goal. I'm kind of going with this. But then that would be admitting that these robotic people are actually like, well, these automatons are actually good enough to be impersonating humans, which makes them even more terrifying. April 4th, 1931. I've discovered the truth. Hans is stunted, physically and mentally. I eavesdrop on a conversation between the doctor, father, and Gertrude. Gertrude buried her tear-filled eyes in her apron, and father muttered the word retard under his breath. We don't use that word anymore, really. How could he say such a thing? The monster. April 13th, 1931. It is Easter, and we are on school holidays. This means I can spend all the day with Hans and protect him from father's permanent dark moods. He cannot accept the fact that Hans, his only son, will stay in this state forever. April 14th, 1931. Well, it's 1930s. I don't think PC was really a thing. It is truly difficult to accept, but it is not Hans's fault. Mine, maybe, but not Hans's. I don't know how to make father understand. He seems full of hatred for him. It is dreadful. I feel so powerless. What's really crazy here is that Hans sent her those drawings, so obviously he recovered in some way or another. Good lord. May 14th, 1931. 1 year. 1 year has gone by, and it feels like an eternity. The situation shows no sign of improvement, neither in terms of Hans's mental health or father's attitude towards him. May 30th, 1931. Extraordinary. Father has decided to take Hans to Paris for new tests. He says that only in the French capital will he find truly competent doctors. We must make Hans ready for the great expedition. June 6th, 1931. No news from father and Hans, but I remain hopeful. I am sure they will take good care of my brother. July 15th, sorry. They have returned. Hans rushed into my arms and started crying. It took me a long time to calm him down and get him to sleep. Father is still as taciturn as he was before he left. The French doctors have confirmed the diagnosis. Hans will remain physically and mentally impaired. I am stunned. August 28th, 1931. The summer is coming to a close. It has been less stifling than the last. The sun has put colour in Hans's cheeks. When I look at him, I have difficulty imagining that he will not change. November 16th. Father still says nothing and increasingly shuts himself away in his office at the factory. Oh my voice is going to die if I can. This is a lot of reading here. Wrap it up, Anna. Wrap it up, Anna, this story. The problem is, if I don't read it, I'll feel like I might miss some critical clue for something later on. So, we're going to read it. Hey, it's Christmas. She didn't put December 25th. Gertrude tells me that love and faith triumph over any science. I lack neither. God be praised. January 12th, 1932. Father took Hans to the factory this morning. Hans was so afraid that I accompanied them. Fortunately, father said nothing. I fail to understand why he insisted on bringing him there. Because he's taking measurements to build him. January 13th. Father left for the factory with Hans once again this morning. I think he wants to persuade Hans that he could be useful for something. It is his way of resisting fate. Okay, February 17th, 1932. For a month now, every morning, Hans has gone to work with father at the factory. I'm not exactly sure what he does there, but he seems to enjoy it. I feel my brother's behaviour has changed considerably. He is much less capricious. April 14th. I could cry. Hans has made me a present. A small robot mammoth with a trunk that rises and falls. When father saw it, he nodded his head in satisfaction. Both Gertrude... Oh, May 20th, sorry. Both Gertrude and father now have their own robot mammoths. Theirs are even more intricate and finely tuned. Little brother is not such a retard after all. October 15th, 1932. Hans's mammoths now walk, raise their trunks and wag their tails. It's incredible. December 22nd. No, sorry, December the 22nd, 1932. I met the head of the factory workshop, Mr. Grips. That is a wonderful name for a man who runs a factory this morning. He says that for a young lad of 12, Hans is very gifted. It is a shame he only makes elephants. February 11th, 1933. I'm literally reading the life story of this woman. Father and Hans were locked in a long discussion yesterday. Or should I say Hans was locked in one of Father's long monologues. As it is inconceivable that Hans should go to school like other children, Father wants to take him on as a worker at the factory. However, Hans will have to stop making his own little devices. Hans' silence, half gaping mouth, and staring eyes finally sent Father off in a rage. Oh, come on! February 12th, 1933. I tried to broach the subject with Hans. I suggested he should obey Father. Learning a craft at the factory is his one chance to do something constructive with his life. He is so gifted and takes so much pleasure in making automations. He did look like he wasn't listening to me, but I know he'll think about what I said. February 20th. It's not that Hans cannot speak, it's rather that he doesn't want to speak. He uses the least possible words for communication, except with me. But he is still very economical with words. May 15th. Incredible! Hans was not just satisfied with learning how the assembly line works, instead he has completely redesigned it. Father and Monsieur Grips are taking a serious look at his plans. That's fine, I'll read it out loud. Father has wanted to talk to me about my future since I passed my exams. He wants to send me to university because he says my intelligence is astounding. My heart was beating so loud. It is true, I do love studying, but I couldn't bear to be away from Hans. September 2nd, 1933. What a ghastly summer. I have been permanently torn between my desire to go to university and my refusal to leave my brother. I talked about it with Hans, but he said nothing. That same morning, I found my own little mammoth, broken. Oh no! October 9th, 1933. Hans had another fit of hysterics at dinner again. Father announced that Hans's new assembly line would soon be finished. However, they have removed the automation parrots that shout orders, as they were deemed superfluous. Hans was livid. He hurled his soup dish to the ground and stormed off to his bedroom. What will happen between the both of them when I'm not here? October 17th, 1933. Despite my scruples, I am finally leaving. Hans has not talked to me for a week. Father would not understand if I told him why I wanted to stay. My heart is so heavy. Christmas. It is so strange to be home. I had never left home for such a long time before. Once we were alone, Hans did not stop talking. Words just leaped from his mouth. How we laughed at his excitement. Presented me with a delightful little ballerina to replace the mammoth, told me. I was so touched that I started crying. Distance has done nothing to harm the strong bond between us. Wait, so in October he was basically mute and constantly having problems. And then by Christmas he was fully versed? Very strange. September 10th, 1937. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. Wait, 1937? Okay, so this is like years later. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. At first, my impulse was to tear it up, but I resisted and instead instead succumbed to my second desire, which was to write for a while. I am alone in my attic once more. I have been home for 2 months now, and after a summer spent living with my intense joy of being reunited with my brother, Hans has returned to the factory. Father has aged so, and Gertrude's arthritis causes her terrible pain. September 13th. All in all, these last 4 years have been kind to Father and Hans. Their relationship is less tense. They still do not exchange much conversation, but they now have a thing in common. The factory. I'm even beginning to feel a bit jealous. Silly, really. Hello, Ariakas, welcome in. How are you on this fine Saturday? September 17th, 1937. Hans hasn't changed. To help Gertrude, he has designed a totally automated kitchen, and Gertrude can't stop moaning at the wooden puppets. Oh, how I adore them. Gertrude's in pain? In the 30s? Just do cocaine. I mean, you're not wrong. Ah, you are awesome, wonderful. October 9th, 1937. I went to go and see Father and Hans at work. I hadn't been to the factory in ages. It is strange how much it has changed. I was very curious to see them set about their tasks. I like Father's new office very much. Hans has a small workshop on the first floor, crammed with odds and ends, unfinished robots and designs. Exactly as I imagined it, in fact. October 15th. We've been reading this diary for literally the past, 20 minutes. I'm not even joking. The factory is working very well. Orders for toys keep coming in, spurred on by the run-up to Christmas. When I was at university and I said my name was Vollerberg, people would ask me if I had any relation to the Valadilène factory. Now I know the effect that Hans's genius has had on the factory's renown. November 2nd, 1937. To make myself useful, I started helping Father set his papers in order. The most extraordinary thing of all is that for the first time ever, I have the impression that the three of us form a real family. Oh, come on! How? This cannot possibly go on till 2002. I have to drink more water. This is like recording a Fallen London video, but live. Oh, God. I know in Fallen London I make it look easy, but you don't see all the cuts. Hans never ceases to surprise me. Between home and the factory, his behaviour is so very different. In his workshop, he is serious, concentrated, a proper young man who keeps his eye on everything going on, constantly on the move and in control. One has the impression that each single toy is his very own infant. At home he turns back into a child once more, and is either moody or a happy-go-lucky buffoon. Christmas. The most wonderful Christmas of my whole life. Hans and I could not stop giggling like children beneath Father's disapproving glare. I know that he was only pretending, really. Our hearts are so full of hope. January 5th, 1938. Hans came to see me in my bedroom yesterday evening. I felt terribly awkward, terribly ill at ease. I might have guessed. Hans wants to leave. Leave Valadilène. Valadilène. Oh my god. I could go to sleep to this. Oh no. And this is when the entire audience fell asleep. Hans wants to leave. Leave Valadilène. I can't say it. I've been reading for too long. I've actually lost the ability to read words I can't read. The house and the factory. He wants to go travelling. He doesn't know where to or for how long. That's just like him. I was so shocked that I told him his plans were foolish. He left my room without a word. His head bowed. Valadilène. Yeah, for some reason it's just not going in my head. Seriously? I'll make sure I'm on the right page, okay. January 7th, 1938. I thought that he wanted to leave because of father. Not at all. It's because of the mammoths. He wants to go tracking mammoths. I thought he had gotten over his obsession. I know my brother only too well. I wouldn't dream of telling him his quest is useless. It isn't worth it. He will not listen to reason. Oh my god, I got a hiccup. Oh, that was bad timing. January 10th, 1938. I was so selfish the other evening. I returned to talk to Hans and ask him gently if he was sure of his decision. I already know what the reply is going to be. Nothing will make him change his mind. January 19th, 1938. Despite my profound sadness and despair, I must help Hans fulfill the destiny he has chosen to announce. The news to father. I fear the worst. January 24th. The worst was worse than my fears. Father's anger was terrifying. He shut Hans away in his workshop at the factory and has forbidden all visits except from Gertrude, who feeds him. Wow. That's a harsh. I guess this is the 38. February 1st, 1930. Father has decided that Hans should remain locked up for as long as it takes him to abandon his infantile decision. Gertrude tells me that Hans is very despondent, yet highly resolute. The worry is driving me mad. February 6th, 1938. As soon as Gertrude returns from the factory, I hasten to get news of my little brother. He doesn't say anything. He just fiddles with bits and pieces, she replies every day with a sigh. I have tried desperately to reason with father, but I know I am just wasting my breath. February 9th, 1938. Hans is 18 years old today, and he is all on his own for his birthday. February 20th. In secret, Gertrude delivered to me a small robot from Hans. It's a robot as us as children. It works with a small cylinder punched with tiny holes. I quivered with emotion. I think that's quivered with emotion as I turned the key. The message it gave me was simple. He was telling me he loved me very, very much. February 21st. 1938. Gertrude gave me a different tiny cylinder for today's toy. Hans is truly incredible. He has found a means of communicating between us, and us alone in total secret. Wait, no, but he's communicating to you, and unless you're sending those cylinders back, he has no idea. February 27th. My days are spent eagerly awaiting Hans's messages. He has now resolved to run away. He is preparing his escape, like if it was a game. I wonder if these flowers are going to signify something later on. Good Lord. Gertrude has returned, and she is beside herself. Hans has disappeared. Father has not even deigned to return to the workshop where he locked up his son, nor find out how he managed to escape. He just gave me a black look? A black look or a blank look? Is a black look like an angry look? He just gave me a black look as if he knew we were up to something behind his back. March 7th, 1938. It is beginning to dawn on me that Hans is gone. I miss him so much. Lord, please protect my little brother and watch over him for me. March 11th. With Hans gone, father now locks himself away, night and day, at the factory. The house is so gloomy now. March 12th. This morning I caught father in the drawing room installing a coffin on the trestle. The sight of it made my blood freeze. What on earth is he up to? My questions meet only with the stony silence and a permanent black countenance. A coffin? Un regard noir? Like a frown? Oh, okay. So like he's frowny. Not happy. Beside March 13th, behind closed curtains, the drawing room with the coffin surrounded by huge candles has become a veritable funeral chamber. March 14th. This is ghastly. I have just understood what father is up to. This morning, the priest came to pray before the coffin, and I finally caught on. Father is in mourning. with the death of Hans. Father made the priest believe that his son was dead. How could he do such a thing? This explains the story of, like, his escape, though, and how everyone else thought he was dead. So that is kind of good. In the madness occasioned by his grief, my father grows ever more cold and calculating. He contracted his old friend, Dr. Schmoll, who duly drew up a bona fide death certificate without even seeing the body. I dare not imagine what yarn he spun. March 17th. Hans's funeral will be officially held next Sunday. Father strictly forbade me to attend. This sordid masquerade makes me feel ill, but I cannot denounce the subterfuge, or else I will display my father's mental instability to the world. The shame would kill him. That much is certain. March 23rd. I have to get away. Far, far away. And then April 23rd. The final entry! No, I will not leave. I have thought long and hard. My life is here, next to my father. He needs me too much now. The factory needs me, because father is incapable of running it now. Besides, I can only find peace of mind among Hans's robots. And now shall I know when he has sent me new ones? And how shall I know when he has sent me new ones if I am not at home to receive them? No, I shall not leave. My destiny is to remain here and keep watch. We have done it. We have read the diary. Wait, hang on. There was like a secret chamber there. Oh, never mind. Excuse me for a second. There we go. Oh my god, guys, that was a mission. That was such a lot of reading. Good lord, I had to employ my reading technique of making sure my voice doesn't fluctuate too much. Otherwise, I would have burned out about halfway through the book. Okay, right then, let's get back to actually playing a game, hey? I think that's all that's here. I'm slightly worried that now the rest of the game is going to be... it's going to have huge... If you sent me a GIF... Sent me a GIF of people clapping and just... God damn it. I have an excellent reading voice. Thank you very much, Ariakas. My YouTube channel is mostly me reading things. I know, it's kind of my niche. I think Ariakas already follows me. I know Ariakas already follows me because back when my YouTube followers came up on Twitch as a notification, Ariakas did it just to annoy me. Shameless plugging of your own stuff, 100%. I will always plug my own stuff. This will probably end up on YouTube, to be honest. I'll put this as this VOD up on YouTube because I think it fits my channel very well. Here. Light bulb.
Mammoth. You draw mammoth for Momo?
Ah, Momo, it's you. You scared me.
That's not what I meant, Ariak. What I meant was it was a time when it came up. The timing it came up was fine. How did this kid get up here? I guess the ladder, right? How did me turning on a goddamn light affect this? It was a while ago. Momo. Well, let's find out if Momo is a robot. Sorry, automation. Game could do some talking for a while.
What are you doing in here?
Momo want mammoth picture, like Hans' picture.
Sorry, I haven't got a picture of a mammoth with me.
Take paper and pencil and draw mammoth for Momo.
You don't give up easily, do you? Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
Oops. I thought I might actually be able to draw the mammoth.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
See if we can get some information out of this kid.
listening.
Okay, so my name is Kate. We've met before.
You remember me, don't you? I'm Kate.
Draw mammoth for Momo, please.
You must find me a bit rude turning up places uninvited where nobody knows who I am. You see, it's kind of my job, you know, to get involved. But don't mind me. Just carry on with what you're doing.
Momo not mind. Anna kind, never angry.
That's right. She won't be angry. Not now.
Not now, why? I get a feeling most of this is just going to reply with mammoth, but...
You're a sweet kid, Momo, but I can't draw. Least of all, mammoths.
Draw mammoth easy. Hans draw mammoth. Anna draw mammoth. Kate too.
I mean, maybe I could do a quick squiggle of a box, say, that has a mammoth inside.
No, Momo want a real mammoth.
My goodness, you are one stubborn boy.
I'm guessing there's going to be a machine that draws mammoths?
There's something I'm looking for, but I don't quite know what. I need a clue, anything that might tell me where Hans is. You want to help me, don't you?
No, I want a picture
First,
of a mammoth.
you draw
yes.
mammoth for Momo.
And if I help you, you help me, right?
Momo know Kate is kind. Kate draw mammoth for Momo. Then Momo tell Kate secret.
You've got a secret?
First draw mammoth for Momo.
Should we keep going? I'm going to keep going, just in case. Let's ask about Hans.
Do you know if Anna came here often with Hans?
Momo want mammoth picture. Like Hans' picture.
What about you, Momo?
What's going to happen to you now that Anna is gone?
Momo big now. They want Momo live at inn. Momo don't want. Momo take care of Momo.
From what I've seen, you look pretty resourceful.
You know about automation.
It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like hands. Momo friend of automatons.
Hey, what about Anna?
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
Okay, so we've got to try and find a way of getting
Momo,
a picture of a...
I've got to go now. But
mammoth.
see you later, maybe.
There doesn't appear to be a way down from this, like, into the house from this place. We have a piece of paper and a pencil. Turn off that light. Does he disappear? The Petit Prince? What, the Little Prince? Hello, Moo! It's okay, my Saturday stream's full when a lot of people are like playing games and stuff with their friends, but you know, I don't do that. Okay, let's see then. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm trying to think. Very precarious stall placement. I'm trying to think of what the pen and like we could stamp approved on it with the ink we found. Oh yeah, I've just spent like 20 minutes reading a diary. I'm not even it was a long read. We got into the house, but we didn't get in through the front door. We've checked all of the... Oh, wait, but he talked about Hans's workshop. Hans's workshop. being on the bottom floor of the factory, but we've been to the bottom floor of the factory and nothing was like locked in there. I didn't see a place that was obviously the like a workshop. I am gonna go have a look just to find out. Wow, I'm actually genuinely surprised that David didn't give you a shout out as soon as you came into the chat. I'm like 100% surprised what happened. I'm so used to that happening instantaneously now. There it is. Sylvie's got you. See? In-game with friends. Maybe David fell asleep. Like half my audience just fell asleep. Reading that book. I'm convinced. Like, oh, I'm really sleepy now. I'm gonna go sleep now. Hey, Ryan's still here. He survived. This is an automaton factory. Yeah, this game is very interesting. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I expect. Okay, so this isn't it. You would not believe the jank I had to do to set up this stream, though. I'm actually streaming off of my... I'm playing the game on my laptop right now, and I'm capturing it with an Elgato to my main PC. So the only control I have over this is a wireless mouse. That isn't the mouse that's connected to my computer. It's fun. It's a unique way of playing games here. But it meant that I could actually play this without it destroying my monitors. Wait, was Moo even born in 2002? Yes. Like 3. Ah, Phil, help. Send help. Oh, there it is. See, I knew David would come through. Boo! He was obviously on holiday. It's fine. I think everyone knows who he does. One of those things. Okay, has anyone got any ideas? Any ideas here? The only thing I can think of is going back to the office and being able to stamp approved on the on it. He was totally asleep, 100%. We sent him asleep. Oh, same difference, I suppose. Day of morning. Weird hamster wheel place? There was nothing there to interact with or anything? Where I was. The only thing I can think of is that we have that bottle of ink for this place. I'm not sure how that helps me draw a hamster. Yep. Hamster. Mammoth. Oh, let's go. I approve. Okay, well this isn't it, but we've we've solved this puzzle. Wait, guys! I've got a plan. I know what to do. I know what to do. Call Mom.
Hi, Just finishing off a good facial. Be with you in
No,
a mo.
she's still finishing
Bright
off that
and fresh.
facial.
Bye.
Okay, I'm not letting that bit go, by the way. That is a bit now. Calling mom every
Oh, no.
time.
I forgot the notary will be resting.
Right. Okay, so I need to draw a mammoth. Well, you'd have thought I'd literally just, you know, click on paper, click on character, draw mammoth. Is that not... Is that too far-fetched for this game? Oh, pathological? Oh my god. This is yeah, pathological. I tried playing Pathological 2 on stream once and it was so goddamn complex I had no idea what I was doing. Going like this place here? How much rest does the notary need? Well, in terms of game time, it's still 2 o'clock. So... Gotta be in the factory, hasn't it? Gotta be in the factory. I feel like all these things are relatively self-contained, so we'll go back to the fast factory. Look around. You'd have thought drawing the mammoth. Since Hans was obsessed with mammoths, like to the point of nausea, he'd have some way of drawing them. So it was railway station that way. And right off the railway. No, it was manor that way, railway station. We did send that thing into the factory, didn't we? We never got a conclusion. Not that one. I even knew it wasn't that one, it was this one. Statue. Yeah, we did this, didn't we? Yeah, I think there's something in one of these areas, I mean, that I haven't interacted with.
I don't need to do that again.
It does, actually, yeah. It explains why everything is so locked down to stop Hans from escaping. I don't need to do that again. So yeah, we sent this into there, so now we just need to work out what the hell we're doing from there. Wait. The thing with the statue in the middle? I tried to click on that. I swear I did. Yeah, it's not a... Maybe that comes later? There's no interaction thing here. Gotta be in the factory. Did I keep the ink? No, the ink got used, so the ink wasn't part of another solution for something else. I love this window. I have a house. I want to have that. I'm getting peckish. It might be time for an OT, and I'm slightly worried it might ruin my voice if I have to do tons of reading, so maybe not. I'll wait. Oh, 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 oh. There's a whole area I never found. Ah, we get a phone call. If this is Dan.
Yes, hello?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valadilène. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand. You really do take after your father sometimes.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday.
Was it Dan?
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank!
Ma, please. I've got to go.
Frank! Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was. We spent the...
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back, I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Oh my. Yeah, Dan, our husband or boyfriend, whoever that is. Well, here's the thing we sent in. Well, let's see what this door does. I'm gonna go see what's in that canister. Oh, got you. Well, this is a forklift truck. With a man with arms as the forklift, which is ingenious. Oh my god, it's like fully automated. Oh my... Oh, it's so cool! It grabs the top! Oh, watch me go. Meow. Is that a battery to start the place going? It's got to park in exactly the same place, otherwise it breaks the static image. Okay, so we sent a thing over there. Should we go see what that does? Or should we go check out... Let's go check out this door before we do that. Can't believe I missed a whole area. Yeah. What a noise. What a glorious, glorious noise. Right, well this twitching automaton's a little bit creepy. I mean, how long's he been there? For this to make sense. If Hans disappeared a long time ago. Let's let him down. I mean, he still kind of doesn't have any feet, so he's not going anywhere. Hans did send Anna... Well, she said she needed to stay home, so if Hans did send her automatons, she'd know about it. Hello, friend.
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
Sounds Irish.
Do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy.
How
but an
convenient!
essential task.
How convenient! The man can drive a train! And we just so happen to have a train with no driver. He does have a very nice hat. He does have the same hat as me.
Have you logged my first and last name?
Perfectly. Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Me too. Model XZ.
His name's Oscar,
2000.
come on.
Please, all my friends call me Oscar. This fad for cryptic names is such a bore. Could you imagine being called by your passport number?
I suppose not, Mr. Oscar. Sir.
Okay, let's tell him about my mission.
Do you know where I could find the factory paperwork?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
Hey, Blub. Oh, that's not good. Hope you feel better soon, dude. Thanks for stopping on by. Greatly appreciated. Let's ask if he can help us.
When you are complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Once I recover my feet. Perfectly normal thing to say. Okay, what do you know about Hans?
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I'm sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Have you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker, but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
I am totally stealing metaphysical. Beautiful. What do you know about the train?
You said you were a train engineer? What train would that be?
Big one in the train station.
Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
And where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
Are you taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my question.
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
I'd love to, mate, but she's dead. What do you know about Momo?
Do you know Momo?
No, Kate Walker.
Well, now let's ask him about automation.
You are a very strange robot.
Automaton, if you please.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Automatons have an additional soul auxiliary, you understand?
I think so.
What? Okay, tell me about Anna.
Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production process.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate Walker?
Broken. Disactivated. Worn out. Damaged. Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather counted on finishing my production.
Most bothersome. Yes, the real question is, Mr. Automaton, can you draw a mammoth?
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ 2003. My feet are Model XZ 2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ 2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
Like bugs?
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker. They simply display functional idiosyncrasies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card, on which is recorded my body design data. Here is my own punch card.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Okay, so we've got to make this man some feet. Put it in the jacket of holding. Did anyone remember the number of what
Oscar,
he said was the good
I am delighted
one?
to have met you. See you again soon, I hope.
2005B?
Yes, Kate Walker.
I think. I'm going to quickly save the game. Because I haven't saved in a while. I'm paranoid the game's going to crash. Admittedly, it is running very well. Surprisingly. I kind of expected to have a few more technical issues. I mean, even rendering of the graphics and the loading and stuff, it seems to be working remarkably well. Let's go see what we did to the production line over here. Yeah, 5B. And we don't want 5A, because 5A is going to cause problems. I don't seem to be able to interact with this thing that I did over here, though. Maybe we have to go... Maybe now is the time to use the punch card on the machine upstairs that we found? 5A will give him silly walking. Oh, no. This is going to be a tough decision. This is going to be a really tough decision. I mean, he's sitting in a train most of the time. I mean, how bad can it be? Is there a place to put a punch card in this machine? Looks like in the middle? Yeah, there we go. Punchy, punchy. It's like, okay,
Doesn't look like that works.
oh, God's love. I have no idea. Like, this just changes whatever the hell this is. The only thing that lights up is the 3 switch. Wait. 3, 3. I wonder what the would change. To find out, maybe we've made a pair of, yeah, that was much easier than I expected. It was like, oh, the one that lights up, press go. I guess the only reason it didn't work before was because we didn't have the punch card. Where did it spit those out? This end or the other end? That's the real question. Guessing this end. You went to get soup? We made some feet. For the hanging man? Did you see the hanging man? Okay, didn't like that there. Nice. Feet! Nice. They're just wooden legs. I don't have part numbers, so you'll hope these are the right feet. The automatic Aneurin. Apparently we found me in the game. I'm not sure if it's a compliment or an insult. I haven't quite worked it out yet. He does have a rather fantastic hat. No idea
Here
if
are
these are
your
the right
feet,
one, mate.
Oscar. I hope I haven't made a mistake.
These feet are incorrect, Kate Walker.
How do I know what the right ones are? Where's the information? Maybe the color then. Yeah, but how do I find out what color is the right one? Maybe what's hung up on the wall over here? You just the... Yeah, I didn't see a manual. I searched through all of this place when I just missed this turning, so... He said 2005 B. Doesn't really help much, does it? It was too easy, yeah. That explains it, doesn't it? Let's go back in the office. Maybe there's something on the wall or a picture I ignored before, a poster. we still have this here as well, which is strange. I feel like something's going to happen here. We have something... Very weird. I suppose you've got any papers on what counts for a 2005B, do you, love? No? I'll interrupt this in the background. Sure, it can't be a case of just like, I'm going to make 50 legs. Gotta be some kind of indication. And there's so many like knobs and levers here. I wonder if there's no zero.
Doesn't look like that works.
I feel like it's something to do with this. That'll be right. None of the others light up when that one's lit up. I ain't guessing any grey wood. I mean, that's a solid guess. Would you say that's the greyest wood? Was that the wood I actually used before? Have you checked? How close to the solution are we here? It worries me that we have all of these levers and none of them do anything. You can't be serious. The one bit of the booklet I didn't read at the start of the game. Ah. Wait, can I not just read this again? How do I, oh. Idiot. Never mind. I do remember reading that. Ebony imported from Madagascar, because I went Madagascar, the finest ebony. So it's that colour. It's like a weird pine colour? That's the way. Isn't ebony as black as like you get when it comes to wood? Like it's a really dark wood, because it's a hardwood. But if I was following ebony, I'd say that one. For what they say ebony is. Alright. Oh. He won't take but the finest ebony from Madagascar for his legs. This is how you know it's right. It's going into a big, like... Did he do this last time? Those feet look exactly the same, and who made the boots? I don't remember seeing the bird last time I did it. I remember seeing the bit at the end. It could be that I was looking at chat, though. Yeah, okay, so not the bit at the beginning. Just making sure I'm not going mad. Guessing that's the cue as like, you got this right. Good job. See, Ryan, you've ruined the magic now. You've ruined the magic. You ruined the magic with logic. You know. Do I now have? Oh yeah, they're just wooden shoes. Possible, I suppose. He's got lovely wooden shoes. Every time that music kicks in, my brain just goes, we're in trouble. Every single time. Da-dum! Oscar, I got your legs. I'm still not convinced this is what ebony looks like, but that's what the brochure said.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models.
There is something so horribly wrong about this.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Don't let it leave, it will surely kill! Hello, Lapinow? Welcome in. And hello, Tika-licious, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I think it's gone to the train though, guys. Something tells me the train driver has gone to the train that we found earlier. Up till 3 AM drinking and playing board games. Wow, living that life. Living the life. Lapinow is French and from the Alps. Possible. So we still haven't made a mammoth. I haven't drawn a mammoth. But I figure we'll go to the train. We'll see what's there. Call them zip codes in France? I got zip code, I think of America. Go up to the train. Cross over, I guess. Unless we can get in here. Oh, thank God. That bloke still living the best life, brushing the station there. Hello, friend.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so.
This seems remarkably fortuitous, does it not? We call it postcode, yeah. Mission.
I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket?
Oh, goddammit.
What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Okay, Oscar. Serendipity. Serendipity indeed. Who is manning the ticket desk? If it's the bloke who was sweeping the platform, I'm going to be so happy. It's Oscar. It's bloody Oscar. He's the ticket vendor and the driver. At some point.
But it's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
What can I do for you, madam? I need a ticket. You just told me to get a ticket. Okay. I'm gonna go to Syberia so you can find a frozen mammoth to sketch. So Bob on the village moron will give up his secrets. You must travel halfway around the globe. I must find the most lifelike mammoth. Right, okay, well, I've got to say Kate, just because I reckon we're going to get some funny dialogue.
Oscar, you know you could just call me Kate. It would be so much nicer, especially as we're going on such a long journey together.
I am sorry, Kate Walker, but I have already logged your name. I cannot modify this data, and my functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker.
Well, I hope your functions permit you to learn the difference between being familiar and quite simply nice.
Right, mission.
What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why, do you sell anything else?
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes. What can I do for you?
A ticket, please.
1 ticket?
Yes.
1 ticket. What is your final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to travel, then.
This has got to be approved, hasn't it, or something stupid. Welp, Len. Oh no, why Welp? Train ticket for the mechanical railway, departing from Valadilène. This ticket is valid for 1 person and should be presented to any official of the mechanical railway when required. Oh, is this the train is the picture that was on the desk? Oh, how did it go? Authorization for access to all or part of the movable and immovable estate constituting part of an inheritance. The Volaberg heritage. Description of the object. 1 mechanical propulsion locomotive, including coaches, accessories, and driver. I'm glad I inherited the driver. The present document, stamped by and recognized permitting authority, entitles the holder of this document access to the aforementioned property.
There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
I think Oscar might be my favorite character. Not gonna lie. Right, well, instead of making a fool of ourselves and, like, going in there and him going, it hasn't been stamped, we're gonna go stamp this damn document. Your arm already hurts 45 minutes later? Oh no, that's not good. Well, hopefully if it's just your arm, it's not so bad. Yeah, Oscar is just screwing with me, I'm convinced. Yeah, it is looking more and more like me. I do have a habit of just getting bored and then just like, I'm gonna screw with people now. Or paracetamol. Paracetamol helps. What time is it? Normally I have a... Oh god, I've only got like 10 minutes left. Good lord. I have absolutely no idea how much of the game I've actually achieved in this stream. But I'll be keeping it as a weekend stream. This will be Saturdays. That's the plan. And I'll also be releasing it on, I think. The only thing that kind of confuses me is I haven't... Oh, that's what Sylvie's talking about. Are you talking about that bench? It's hours ago now. Absolutely hours ago. So it was like, there's something on that bench. And I thought you meant the other bench. Oh, you tricked me. You tricked me, Sylvie. Mourning the loss of the queen of our hearts. Let us pay homage today to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at age 86. The great lady devoted her life to business and our community. This formidable woman had an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automation technology to develop and to make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Valadilène's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be a day of collective mourning in honour of Madame Vorarlberg. Her funeral will take place this morning at 10 AM in the parish church. Thank you for the host, Len. 10 AM in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priest. I wonder what, do I want to read the editorial? Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Valandale. Wait, should I read the ecology first? I've never been very good at reading newspapers. I feel like that's a separate bit. It's fine. Death marks the end of an era in Valadilène. Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Vorarlberg manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in its wake, sounding the death knell of our automation factory, the economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. The age of the wind-up toy is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have definitely consigned to oblivion if the Vorarlberg manufacturing had not upheld its renown, a word I can't say, helping Valadilène to remain economically active. However, today the industry has lost its spiritual force, and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory. But what will be the cost for the soul of Valadilène? Right, ecology. The protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday near the site of the new Espit Dam. They claimed the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warbler's natural habitat. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to disperse the demonstrators. I wonder if that has any, like, bearing to it. Stiff joints, chronic hangovers, need a spring in your step? Look no further. Dr. Schwetz's miracle elixir, one remedy for 1,000 woes. I'll take 5 bottles. It's just cocaine. It's just a bottle of cocaine. Yeah, Ryan's got it. It's just a bottle of cocaine. Wild times. Oh wait, this is the third. This is like 2000s, isn't it? That's probably not cocaine. So yeah, so it's the same. It's like 2002. Right, let's completely officially stamp permit completely legally. What do you mean this isn't legal? Looks pretty legal. Look, there's an official stamp on it and everything. Let's go tell the official that we've used his machinery without him knowing.
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
Oh no, he's still resting. Sorry, sorry, mate. Don't worry though. We have totally, completely broken the law. Broke into a house. Signed official documents without the knowledge of the authoritative body. Time to go trick a robot. I mean, the real question is, though, I mean, I'm coming up to the end of my stream now. So should we save Oscar, going on the train with Oscar for the next stream? Still resting. Leave the man be! Oh, but you know... Next stream? Yeah, next stream makes sense. I'll go save it in the train station. Train? Well, the problem is it going to take longer than like 3 minutes? That's the question. Oof. Files. I don't fancy that task at all. Lend the labourer. Yes, lend the labourer indeed. Want to see the train? Alright, fair enough. I'll carry on. I do really need the toilet though. So keep that in mind. My face is like, Oh, phone call.
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marston and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we told you.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought, and you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
This guy is a dick. Yeah, hang up. Screw that guy. Jesus. Oscar, I've got the thing you need.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
Oh, I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
My bad. Sorry,
Don't
man.
think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar. But I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
If he walks off to the ticket booth right now, I'm going to be so mad. No, okay. Here is my ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
I'm still curious about the mammoth. Oscar, you son of a bitch. Look, here's my train release permit.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
Here is my goddamn ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
I hate this. I hate it. Yeah, exactly. Find 2 items. They fit in the hole perfectly. I'm not going to tell you where they are, though. Good luck. What a perfect place to end this. What a perfectly good pace. You can't miss him. You can't miss him. Yeah, well, I'll ask him in the next stream. You'll know him when you see him. Exactly, that's what they said before. Game, it's evil, I'm telling you. Oh my, yeah, we'll see next time. We'll pick this up next Saturday. I won't be playing it in the week. It will be a weekend game, and hopefully I'll remember what the hell I was doing. But we'll start off next time by speaking to Oscar, seeing if he can give us a little bit more information about what the hell he actually wants us to do. So, thank you all very much for being here. Hopefully I shall see you again next week if you want to see more of Syberia, but I will be playing... I think I'll be playing Assassin's Creed myself on Monday. I imagine. Yes. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful weekend.